What's up, everybody? Little Tuesday live action. What you're listening to right now is my brand new original song called Just Be Bored. You can find it on my channel. Brand new original song that nobody has ever heard before YouTube. And you can be among the first to hear it. The song's called Just Be Bored. It's on YouTube, see? See there, yeah? That's a new original tune, Just Be Bored, that you can check out on my channel. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Tuesday live stream. Wanted to hang out for a little bit. I'm in the middle of filming some stuff for the channel, as well as editing stuff for the channel, and just wanted to stop for a second and just go live. I usually try to do 2 uploads a day, and the video that was going to be my second upload today got blocked. So I gotta wait 48 hours. So hopefully that video will be up, I guess, Thursday, because 24 hours from when it got blocked, or 48 hours from when it got blocked would be wee hours of Wednesday morning into Thursday. So it'll probably be Thursday by the time that video goes up. But that's very frustrating, because that was going to be my other upload for today, and it got blocked. So we'll wait till Thursday on that. So in the meantime, I figured I would just go live, do a live stream, and man, thank you so much, Pigeon Power. Hey, Brad, I've always loved your reactions, man. Keep it up. Thank you so much. You're the best, Pigeon Power. As I always say on here, anytime anybody wants to donate any money to me at all, I appreciate it more than you know for many reasons. Not the least of which is that I'm in the middle of planning a wedding. So, what's up, Ben? Yeah, so doing a quick live stream today in place of another upload, because my upload that was going to go up today got blocked and won't be up until Thursday, so hooray for that. But hope you guys are doing well. Tuesday, I gotta tell you guys what happened to me. I don't know how you guys are with spicy food. I'm iffy on spicy food because it just upsets my stomach. But today, it was time to eat something for lunch, and I thought, you know what the heck? I've got this flaming hot Cheetos mac and cheese in here. It's easy to make. I'll just eat that. And I thought, even though it says flaming hot on the front, I was like, how hot could it possibly be? I just want to let you guys know, this stuff right here, it lit my mouth on fire. Can I just tell you that? It lit my mouth on fire. I mean, I was like shoveling water into my mouth, trying to cool my mouth down. You wouldn't think that Cheetos mac and cheese, even though it is flaming hot on the title, you wouldn't think it would be that hot. Let me just tell you that it is quite warm. Quite warm. And like I said, I'm iffy on spicy foods anyway. Was not expecting it to be that hot, but oh my word, it absolutely blew me away how hot it was, and I will probably never eat it again. That is not to say you shouldn't. This is not an anti-Cheetos live stream. I would say for me personally, I will stick with the regular Cheetos mac and cheese from now on. What's up, Michelle? I'm from Indonesia, and I like your video when you react Indonesian singer. Absolutely. Thank you so much for watching. Did you see Dirty Loops do Over the Horizon from Samsung? No, I didn't. When was that uploaded? I've not seen that. Love when labels are correct. You know, that's the thing, Victor. Yes, it says Flamin' Hot Cheetos Mac and Cheese on the label. Yes. But you know, if you're sitting here thinking, come on, it's Cheetos Mac and Cheese. I mean, how hot? Because I've eaten the Flamin' Hot Cheetos, just the regular Cheetos before, and it was, you know, it's got a little kick to it, but it's not like awful. Dude, the mac and cheese though, oh, it's like next level hot. So if you're not into, if you're not that into spicy foods, I would not recommend the Flamin' Hot Cheetos mac and cheese. Stick with the regular. The regular Cheetos mac and cheese is quite lovely, but the spicy, oh my gosh, oh. I mean, and it was the kind of thing where I was really hungry, so I just kind of shoveled it in, and then I got done and was like, oh my gosh, my mouth's on fire. And so, like, I'm sitting there, eyes watering, nose running. But yes, Victor, the Cheetos may be a lot of things, but they ain't liars. They put Flamin' Hot on the front of it for a reason. It's because it's Flamin' Hot. But yeah, so that was my lunch today. And it was a hot one. But anyway, if you're just tuning in, I had another upload. I try to do 2 uploads a day. I had one upload go up this morning. My other upload that was supposed to go up this afternoon, it got blocked. Thank you, YouTube. It got blocked, but I should be able, if I wait 48 hours, then it should be good to go. So that video will probably end up going up Thursday. But in place of that, I'm doing this live stream just to chat it up with you guys for a little bit. I know that right in the middle of the day on Tuesday is kind of a weird... Victor, I don't even waste your time, Victor. Victor said he's going to send some dehydrated ghost peppers. Don't even waste your time, because if Flamin' Hot Cheetos mac and cheese is too much for me, I can assure you ghost peppers are a no-go. I hope you guys like my shirt, by the way. Repping my buddy Jacob Restituto with the Tudo shirt here today. Speaking of Jacob Restituto and myself, you know, you can really get your summer going here if you just go on Spotify and look up Summer Freedom. There it is. There it is. Get your summer going, folks, with a little Summer Freedom. Brad Steele, Jacob Restituto, and Owen Alec bringing the thunder to you. Hey there, just found your channel yesterday and loving your reaction videos, so glad to see you. Well, thank you very much. Glad you found the channel. It's so amazing to me how often, because now I've been on YouTube for like a year and a half doing this, how often I'll start getting comments on videos that I uploaded a year ago because people are just now finding the channel and they're just now going through and watching some of the older videos and stuff. So that's really like a flashback to be sitting here and, you know, I get a comment on a video from like, you know, April of 2020. I'm like, oh my gosh, you know, and then I usually go back and watch that video because it's very cool. I don't know how other YouTubers that have channels like mine feel about it, but it's really cool to go back and experience, you know, like watching yourself hear something for the first time. And somebody was on here talking about Dirty Loops, and it made me think about that, how with Dirty Loops, like they've become one of my favorite bands, and their song Next to You, which is the first thing I ever heard by them on this channel, has like become one of my favorite songs. And it's so awesome to be able to go back and witness the first time I ever heard it, because now I've listened to it like a bajillion times. You know, it's like a go-to song for me. And through YouTube, I can go back anytime and witness the first time I ever heard it. I think there's just something cool about that. I had somebody comment on a video today. It was one of those Bo Burnham videos, which it was a Bo Burnham video that got blocked today. It was hopefully that video will be up Thursday. But they commented on one of my other Bo Burnham videos, and they were just saying, you know, the reason I like watching reaction videos is because I know how I felt when I heard a song for the first time, and it's so amazing when you get to see somebody else and you know exactly how they're feeling when they hear something. Hey, Brad, I really enjoy your original songs. Thank you very much. I'm trying really hard to get my viewership up on my covers and original songs. It's kind of hard because I know that I'm not a dummy. I know there are people who literally only want to see reaction videos and don't want to see anything else. I know that because anytime I upload anything other than a reaction video, I'll look and it'll be like, hey, you lost 3 subs on this video. You know, people that signed up only wanting to see one type of thing, and then you upload something else and they're like, well, I don't want to see that. And I understand that, but you know, one of the main reasons I started my YouTube channel was to also have an avenue to put up some of my covers and original songs. And so I'm trying to get the viewership up on those. I know the reaction videos are going to do best right now, but I really, my passion is my music, and I want to have an opportunity for people to hear. And some of my original songs and covers, for that matter, have done quite well. Some of them have not, but keep plugging away, and um, slowly. It's a patience game with the covers and original music, because whereas a reaction video, the views just start piling up usually on a lot of them really quickly. On covers and original music, it takes a little while to build up and get viewership. It just takes longer. So I'm trying to get used to that, and not get too discouraged. When I upload an original song and it's moving at a much slower rate. But anyway, that's just a look into the mind of a YouTuber right there, and what goes on in our minds. But thank you so much for saying you enjoy my original songs. It means a lot. Um, it is. I don't know what time it is where you guys are. It's 1:20 in the afternoon where I am. Yeah, Michelle, people are picky when it comes to that kind of stuff, and I also think, it's interesting because I know when I'm watching YouTube videos, there may be a certain time of the day when a video is recommended to me, and I'm just like, no, I'm not feeling it right now. But then that same video could be recommended to me 3 hours later, and I'll click on it. It's just what kind of mood people are in. There's a difference in somebody at 6 o'clock in the evening sitting there scrolling YouTube, and then somebody scrolling YouTube at 3 a.m. when they can't sleep. I mean, it's just people get in different moods. They want to click on different things. So sometimes you just got to be patient. Because I know with reaction videos, with covers, with original songs, I'll have a video that goes up and it just does like nothing. It's just like not moving at all. And then you'll go check like 2 weeks later, and out of nowhere, it's like doing a lot better. It's just sometimes it's a waiting game. What's up, Matthew? Are you in contract? I know you do a lot of gospel. I am on a label in Nashville, um, but as far as like, um, I guess you're saying they want 1,000 views on originals and covers. Um, I it, that's interesting because that can be hard to do. I mean, thankfully, I've had both covers and original music that got over 1,000, but I've also had covers and original music that struggled to like break 100. So I mean, yeah, I'll check it out, Michelle. Can confirm I was far too emotionally exhausted for original music and covers last night, but now I'm super stoked to check that stuff out tonight. Yes, see, then that's a perfect example of what we were talking about a second ago. Sometimes it just depends on what mood people are in, and YouTube is such a like. There's so much stuff on YouTube that whatever you're in the mood to watch is going to be there. Whatever you're not in the mood to watch is going to be there later. So patience is the name of the game. But one thing I'm trying to do, in addition to uploading more covers and original music, I'm trying to do two other things in addition to that. Number one is I've been trying to do more of these like discussion videos. Last week I did two of them. One was discussing a video that I did, a reaction video I did a couple weeks ago, where I thought that I had never heard the artist before, but it turns out I had, because it was a musical theater type thing, and she had done the voice of like Jasmine in A Whole New World and all this stuff. And a lot of people thought that I had lied, uh, to get more views, to say that I'd never heard this artist before, and I had to clarify. So I made a video, and it was surprised me people were interested in dialogue there. So then I did a video about censoring. A lot of people have been in my comments not liking the fact that I censor certain words out of songs and stuff. So I did a video about that. So I'm trying to do more discussion videos. Indonesia Morissette lovers, what's up? I love Morissette too. But I've been trying to do more like discussion type videos, and I've also been trying to do more live streams like this because I enjoy this. I enjoy interacting. I'm very thankful to be. Um, I'm very thankful to be over 90K, and closing in, getting closer to 100K. I'm over 93,000 subs right now. And so I'm getting closer to 100K. And the one thing I want to do is I want to get better at having communication with you guys to where it's not just I upload videos and you comment and I read the comments. I mean, I really envy some of these other YouTubers that I talk to every week, Jacob Restituto and Kofi, how they have a great interaction with their subs. I want to have more of that. So I want to do more live streams like this. And it always does seem like that. The stuff that you're more passionate about always tends to do worse. But I think that's just kind of life's way of saying how passionate are you, because if the stuff that, for me it's music, my original music is what I'm most passionate about, and sometimes it doesn't do as well as some other stuff that I upload, but that just means that I gotta just keep plugging away, keep working harder. Been listening to music from home today. Well, whatever works, Michelle. There's enough music out there to satisfy all of us. I personally, my music taste, a lot of people on here have asked what my favorite style of music is, and it honestly depends on the day. I love, I love classic rock. I love, the music of the 70s and 80s. Uh, my, thank you for that. I'm laughing at the reason why this person just donated money. This stranger here. You are so cute. Thank you for that. There has been one person that has commented, and I appreciate it. I'm very flattered, but it almost makes me wonder if somebody's account has been like spammed. Because there's somebody that comments on everything that I do and says, "Hi, you're so handsome." That's all they say. You're handsome. And I appreciate that very much. I just wonder if it's like I'm always weary of trolls who are just trying to cause trouble. Um, yeah. What about Christian rock? Um, there was a time when I loved Christian rock. I think I'm to the point now where I don't even know what Christian rock is anymore. Um, just no, I mean, there's some of it. There's some of you know, there's some of everything that I can enjoy, with the exception of a couple genres. But Christian rock, I mean, I feel like a few years ago it all just started merging together to create one big genre of just Christian music. I don't know if it misses the mark. I don't know if it misses the mark. I mean, there's some good lyrics out there and stuff. I just think that I'm not sure who I would classify as Christian rock anymore. I mean, I guess you have bands like Skillet and, you know, I'm trying to think of the other one, Thousand Foot something or another. You have those bands who are still out there. I just feel like a lot of those bands that used to do that have now just merged over into just regular contemporary Christian music, and it just all, Brandon saw Voice play during Sing Off Live in 2015. It was so entertaining. I would love to see Voice play live. I've just put up reaction to Butter, their cover of BTS's Butter, yesterday, and man, that was so much fun. Toby Mac is a staple of content. Toby Mac's the man. I will say, I do love me some Toby Mac DC talk. Toby Mac, man, he's the anchor. He's like the anchor of Christian music. He's the anchor of that genre. Yeah, it's Toby Mac. I'm trying to think. What was that song? Booming out the stereo system. That song. That song's a bop. Brazil. You're watching from Brazil? Wow. That's amazing. It never ceases to amaze that people are on here watching from all over the world. I don't even know how to comprehend that there's somebody in Brazil watching me right now. That's crazy. But thank you so much for tuning in to my live. Like I said, I'm trying to do more live streams like this to try to get it off the ground. I know I have not been synonymous with doing live streams because I just kind of do my regular uploads and put those up, but I'm trying to do more live streams so I can interact with you guys more. I've also been toying with the idea of starting up a Discord, if you guys know what that is. Wesley's watching from North America. That's great. Um, I thought Wesley would be driving to Atlanta for the big game tonight. Um, Guess I'm really anxious. I've performed on stage with Freddie as well as Stevie and Johnny. Now, wait a minute. When you say Freddie, Stevie, and Johnny, I need some last names with that. Yeah, James, Diverse City. How many points will Trey score tonight? Trey Young, for those of you who don't know who he's talking about, Trey Young with the Atlanta Hawks. Is he playing? If he plays, I think he's gonna need to put up at least 30. I think for him to win. But I mean, obviously he's capable of doing it. He's done it many times, but he's hurt, so I don't know. I'll have to check them out, Michelle. I haven't done that kind of I haven't checked out that kind of genre here on the channel yet, so I'll have to do that. Um, yeah, James mentioned the diversity. I remember that, like that era with Toby Mac, City on Our Knees. That was a good one. Yeah, I love. what bands did I like? Christian music, like in that 2000s era. I loved Toby Mac, Casting Crowns. I loved Casting Crowns. Obviously, Hillsong. Everybody loved Hillsong. You performed on stage with Freddie Mercury, Stevie Ray Vaughan, and Johnny Winter. Are you serious? Or are you pulling my leg? I feel like you're pulling my leg, Victor. I don't know. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can agree with that. Hey, if you're watching this video, if you're watching this live stream, be sure to click like. I would appreciate that very much. Carmen, yeah, Carmen passed away last year, or maybe early this year, but Carmen passed away. So rest in peace, Carmen. The Pain You Never Know by KZ Tanning. Yeah, I've done some stuff by KZ Tanning before. She's incredible. I'll have to check that out. Thank you for watching. Nexus Productions just followed us. Thank you so much for subscribing. My hands hurt right now. I've been working on my jewelry and clothes. Well, you know what? Got to work on those hobbies. And I will check out The Pain You Never Know by KZ Tanning. Yeah, James, you didn't know that. You didn't know, yeah, Carmen passed away. I want to say it was a heart attack. It's either late last year or early this year. Passed away. It was very, very sad because I think he was getting ready to go on like a big tour or something. So I mean, it was very unexpected. Victor, you're a studio engineer. What do you think? So what? A studio engineer. So I would have given anything to have met Freddie Mercury. I mean, the other two that you mentioned are great too, but Freddie Mercury, that's like an idol of mine right there. So that's really cool. He did go to sing with the Heavenly Choir, and what a voice! What an addition to that choir! Because what a singer! What a singer! For those of you who are just tuning in, we were talking about 2000s Christian rock, Christian music, that kind of thing. But we were talking about all genres, really. I was talking about my music taste as far as like what I listen to when I'm driving down the road. It's very eclectic. I mean, I try to represent that on the channel too because I listen to so much different stuff. I love to, as far as the current stuff. I mean, I've been trying to get into more of the what's you know what's going on with pop and current country and rock and all that. But as well, I mean, I love the classics too. Wesley says you sing good, makes me smile. That's good. That's good. I appreciate that. Thank you for that compliment. Are you into barbershop harmony? You better believe it. Love barbershop harmony. That's classic. Love good harmony. For those of you that have watched the channel for any length of time, anytime I react to somebody that a group of people like Little Mix or somebody like that where they've got that great harmony, that's just some of my favorite stuff. What do you think is the difference between voice character and voice texture? Gosh, that is a tough question. Jeez, I would have to think about that because I want to word it right. Voice character and voice texture. Oh gosh, um, that's tough. You stumped me because voice character. I mean, I mean, one of them I would say is like the quality of the voice and the depth of your voice and what all it can do. But one is just kind of like the what's the word I'm looking for? The refining of your voice. Sam just locked in his ticket to the 2021 meeting. I don't know what that means, sir. When I hear Christian rock, the Newsboys immediately come to mind. Yeah, the Newsboys. I went to a thing once called Winter Jam. It's a big concert with a bunch of Christian bands, and they were the headliners um, of that particular night. I was there to see Lecrae, who was the next to last act that night. I was there to see him, but the Newsboys were good too. But I'm ready to start going to concerts again. I actually just saw. Oh, cool. Barbershop Harmony Nationals. That's awesome. I just have been looking up what artists are going to be touring in the fall, and I'm so excited just because nobody toured last year because of the pandemic. So it's like seeing artists putting together tour dates and stuff like that. It's like something that I kind of never thought I'd see again, because there was a period last year where I thought I would never see like a concert again. But I saw where NF, who he's a rapper, but is one of my favorite artists. He's going to be close to me on October 7th this year. I also saw where Sir Elton John is going on a tour, and he's going to be around close to where I am next year. And I'm planning on going to see NF. Yes, I would personally think that would be a good thing to do. But yeah, Nexus, you gotta go to more concerts. I'm making it a point to go to everything that I was not able to go to last year because of the pandemic. I'm talking sporting events. I'm talking concerts. I want to, as much as I can, because I am, getting married in March and got to save up money for that. But definitely, um, three of Michelle's bands are going to be touring in the fall together. Now that's perfect. If all your favorite bands are touring together, that would be a dream come true. I have not ran across Sam Ryder. I'll have to check him out. Evanescence, Within Temptation, and Hellstorm. Evanescence, what a band! Wake me up. Yeah, I'm so excited that things are happening again, concerts and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm wearing the Tudo shirt. My buddy Jacob Restituto. If you hadn't checked out his channel, you need to. I think he's trying to get to 70,000 subscribers right now, and you can help him do that. I hear you, Nexus. Yeah, I hear you. I'll tell you what. I mentioned this on my last live stream early this month. Really, the first half of this month, my channel kind of hit a lull. I mean, it never goes to just complete nothing, but as far as new subs coming in, views, man, it was tough sledding there for a little while, and it seems like you just go through periods of time that are like that um, where it's just people aren't, not that they're not watching, but it's just tough, when you have periods of time where it seems like views are just coming in like crazy and subs are coming in like crazy, and then you have like 2 weeks where they're coming in, but they're not coming in as much as they were, and the numbers are dropping, and you're like, what am I doing wrong? What do I need to do? But the good thing is, there's always, eventually something comes along that boosts it back up. And thankfully, here at the end of the month, there's been a real boost this could be a sermon for anybody out there that's a YouTuber or an aspiring YouTuber. And Jacob is past 70K now, so help him get to 80K. He's coming on rapidly. His channel's growing like crazy. Yeah. So like you said, my subs have gone up 3,000 since started watching last week. Yeah, and that's amazing because the first half of June, it was like nothing was going on. Not that nothing was going on, because I appreciate everybody that subbed and watched during that time, but it was definitely down from what it had been. And I always appreciate anybody watching. What's up, Barton? Anybody watching and subbing and all that. I was just like, man, what do I need to do to get the numbers back up? And thankfully, just it just got back up. The views rose back up. Subs are definitely back up, and now um, I thought it would be like I was worrying about whether I was going to hit 90K by the end of June, and then I hit 93K by the end of June. So when you get in a lull, you just keep putting stuff up, and keep waiting on something to hit and to click with people. What is the 100,000 celebration going to be? I'm open to suggestions, everybody, because 100K, we're at, we're at just over 93K now. I think it's like 93.2. And so I would think, unless the bottom falls out, probably hit 100K sometime in July. So I'm open to suggestions on what we should do. Should we do like I don't know, I don't know. I want to do something big. I want to do something worthy of the 100K celebration, because that's like huge. But I'm open to suggestions. Like I've said, it was on a live stream where we came up with the name Bradicals. Uh, yeah, the 100,000 Bradical bandwagon extravaganza. We just need to figure out what exactly that is. What is the Bradical bandwagon extravaganza? Um, hear me out. What about a live stream underwater? Like put one of the snorkels on where you can breathe underwater. Acapella group that I believe sounds similar. Yeah, I'll have to check that out. Always looking for more acapella groups. It's on YouTube. It's like you got Pentatonics, Home Free, Voice Play. Like those are the three big ones, and then I'm always looking for more after that. So Wesley says he's got it. The snorkel idea. Um, who is that now, Michelle? Who you talking about the Evanescence thing? Wesley wants everyone to agree with him, so he's got an idea for the 100,000 Bradical bandwagon extravaganza. And I want to give a shout out to Barton, who said he was here a little bit ago, because that's not happening, Wesley. I'm not going to react while skydiving. But I got to give a shout out to Barton. He's always commenting on my videos, watching. I appreciate it. He's always offering some support and encouragement, so I appreciate that. I was thinking about 100K extravaganza. About if it's summertime, so I'm thinking about like summer activities. If we what if we just had like a big, I don't know. You guys give some suggestions other than skydiving or anything death defying. Yeah, okay. There's some good suggestions there, James. Summer freedom. That's what it's all about, folks. It's that summer freedom. In fact, since you mentioned summer freedom, that's the song. Right there on Spotify, folks. Yeah. The weekend is 7 days a week, Brad Steele, Jacob Restituto, Owen Alec, Summer Freedom. Also, you guys go check out my new original song called Just Be Bored. It's on my channel. Go-kart racing around the church parking lot. I don't know where we get go-karts, and I don't know of any church parking lots where they wouldn't call the cops, but we'd give it a try. We'd give it a try. Tell you what, have you guys ever drank this stuff right here? Mountain Dew Zero Sugar. No calories. Let me tell you something. I'm addicted to this. I'm addicted to Mountain Dew Zero Sugar. To me, this is just my opinion. It is the closest thing to regular Mountain Dew. Diet Mountain Dew. You take a sip of Diet Mountain Dew and you know it's diet. It's like, this is Diet Mountain Dew. But that right there Mountain Dew Zero Sugar. I'm not saying it's exactly like regular Mountain Dew, but it's pretty close, and it's 0 calorie. So if you're looking for a healthy, I don't know if I'd say healthy. If you're looking for a no calorie drink that's not gonna increase that calorie count for the day, I would encourage you to drink Mountain Dew Zero Sugar. They're not a sponsor of mine. I wish. Can you imagine if I was sponsored by Mountain Dew? I'd be doing pretty well. But I'm already doing pretty well because I got 93,000 subs. Thank you guys. Guilty pleasures are home free and pentatonics. I think a lot of my subs would say that. Hello, Bradicals. Hello. Yes, Bradicals are in the house. Aspartame is worse than real. Yes. Let me live, James. Just let me live. Let me just pretend that it's a healthy thing to drink. I've never even looked at the and yes, aspartame is in this, but I've never even looked at the ingredients. I just saw where it says 0 calories. Oh man, I'm right in the middle of filming and editing videos here. I wanted to hop on for a live stream. Bro, I'm killing a code red right now. Mountain Dew has so many different variations. James is drinking the code red. I'm drinking the zero sugar. Um, that would be cool, Michelle. Getting your stuff in the boutiques. Yeah, it's 2:45 a.m. in the Philippines right now. So all of my fans from over in the Philippines are probably asleep right now, and who could blame them? It is 2:45 in the morning. So, but the problem is, I guess if I wanted to get more people from the Philippines on my live stream, I would have to do my live stream my time, like in the evening. Um, hey, Bradicals, what's up, Kelly? James, favorite verse? What do you mean, like talking about like of a song or a Bible verse or what? Um, yeah, I would love to be able to interact with. It's hard because you got people watching from all over the world, and everybody's on different time zones. And I want to I want to be able to reach out to everybody. Just gets hard because, like you said, it's 2:45 in the morning in the Philippines right now. My favorite Bible verse is First Timothy. I thought you may have meant Bible verses, so I pulled it up here to read it word for word. First Timothy 1:15. Here is a trustworthy saying that deserves full acceptance. Christ Jesus came into the world to save sinners, of whom I am the worst. That's one of my favorites right there. That one just, it's a good one. But yeah, see, that's the thing. It's 1:47 in the afternoon where I am. So like, for people in the U.S., this is a great time to live stream for a lot of people. But you know, but then in the evening, maybe that's not a good time to live stream in the U.S. I don't know. Anyway, I don't know what you guys got planned for the rest of the day. When I get done with this, I am going to film more videos and edit. That's right. I'm kind of in the middle of doing, but as if you're just joining me, I had 2 uploads set to go up today. My first one went up a few hours ago. My second one got blocked. So I have to wait 48 hours before that video can go up. So it probably won't be up until Thursday. So in place of another upload, I'm doing a live stream just to interact with you guys. Oh, Indonesia Morissette lovers is going back to the question from earlier. Yeah, that question stumped me. You stumped me, Morissette lovers. Um, do it, Michelle. Do those new ideas. That's what I'm trying to do here on the channel. I've been playing around with different types of content I would like to add in, and I want to clarify I'm not going to stop doing the content that I'm already doing, so don't worry about that. I'm just looking at new things to add in with it. And as I said earlier, I know I always lose a few subs when I upload anything other than a reaction video. But I'm not just going to be the reaction guy. I'm sorry. I'm not just going to be the reaction guy. I'm a singer. I'm a songwriter. I'm going to upload covers and original music. And if you don't like that, then it is best that you unsubscribe. But best way to expand your vocal range, there's all kinds of vocal techniques, vocal warm ups, and things like that you can do to expand your vocal range. I would say when I got to college, I thought I was just a bass, but then as I did more voice lessons and vocal warm ups and things like that, I'm comfortable at baritone, but I can sing some tenor, but some of it I have to go into head voice. You're probably the only one Filipino fan watching the stream because everybody else is asleep. Yeah, so thank you. I don't know why you're not asleep, but thanks for watching. Thank you, Kelly. Kelly said, "Love your singing." I appreciate that, Kelly. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. And the original music example of that I was talking about was my new upload called "Just Be Bored." New original song just put on my channel last weekend. There it is, right there. So, song called "Just Be Bored." Hey, we got 2 Filipinos. So 2 people that are not asleep right now are watching. Why are you guys not asleep? I don't know, but I'm glad you're hanging out with us. Thank you, James. Yeah, uploaded a new song, "Just Be Bored." Just actually wrote the song last week and then filmed it and really loved the song. It's paints a cool picture, and I'm going to go ahead and be honest with you. One of the more fun songs to write that I've written in a long time, just because it was a trip down memory lane for me. Thinking a different. I also didn't realize how difficult it was to find rhyme words with bored. It's very, very, very difficult to find words with bored. You have to get creative to come up with a way to work the word scored, sore, snore. You gotta be you gotta find some creativity to use words like that to rhyme with bored. But through memories of my life, I was able to do that, and so I'm very proud of the song. Horde, yes, we could have worked horde in. That would have been a tough one too. It's 1:51 a.m. in Vietnam. You're watching in Vietnam. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for loving the Philippines. Absolutely. I can't believe there have been so many months because I get analytics by month on my YouTube channel, and there have been so many months where my number one location where my videos were being watched was in the Philippines. And I know, obviously Morissette and some other singers. There's been so many great. I did not know how on fire the Filipino music scene was before I started this channel. I had no idea until people started suggesting different singers. I remember when I had never heard of Dimash, I had never heard of Marcelito Pomoy, Morissette, KZ Tandingen, Katrina Velarde. More recently, there was Gabriel Henrique. There have been so many artists from other places that I just never heard, and I didn't know how unbelievable some of these singers were until this channel. Then I heard them. I'm like, good Lord, everybody in the world should hear these people. Oh, you change find rhyme words for orange, purple, and zebra. See, orange, I know there was a video of Eminem, the rapper. He came up with all these rhyme words for orange. So I mean, I'll have to go watch that video. Purple, oh gosh, purple. You could maybe say herbal, like you're talking about herbal tea. My favorite color is purple. My favorite tea is herbal. You could also say Urkel from Family Matters, Steve Urkel. I laughed till I was purple when I used to watch Steve Urkel. Yeah. Fourth Impact. I have listened to Fourth Impact on the channel before. I've mentioned this before. As there's more and more artists that I feature on the channel, it is so hard to keep up with everybody because you're always adding in new artists, and there's artists that you've reacted to before. Um, I believe I can fly by Fourth Impact. I may do that today because that song I believe I can fly was in my head. Yeah, I was with my fiance Emily over the weekend, and sometimes I'll just sit down on the piano and we'll just goof around and sing whatever. And I started singing I believe I can fly. She took the harmony. I was like, man, I forgot how good this song is. I know the original artist of the song has gone on to do some pretty terrible things, so it's kind of hard to separate that. But the song is still beautiful. Love the song. I believe I can fly. Love your new song, by the way. Thank you. If you're talking about Just Be Bored, if you're talking about any of them, but I'm assuming you're talking about Just Be Bored because it's the newest one. One voice children's choir. Yeah, there's a lot. You guys are mentioning a lot of choirs. I would love to. I was in concert choir in college, so I love listening to choral music. Pretty long, James. It is a pretty long list. I had somebody the other day that kind of got on my case. They commented and they were like, well, I've been given suggestions for a couple months and you haven't gotten around to any of them. You must only care about getting subs. You don't care about blah, 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 blah. And I had to respond. I try not to respond to people that are just being rude, but I responded and I was like, I'm trying my best here. Like, I got recommendations out the wazoo, and I've got a year and a half's worth nearly of recommendations. I'm trying desperately to get to every one of them that I can. And it's a lot of them. The list is very long of stuff that people would like for me to check out. So, um, I also thought about doing a community post taking requests of songs for me to cover on on YouTube. I thought that would be a cool idea. I also thought it would be a cool idea to open up a community tab to talk about subject matter for an original song. Like, what would you like to hear me write a song about? And then just see what kind of suggestions we get in the comments. I thought that would be cool. So I'll probably do that kind of thing. That's an interesting topic. After Beyonce's retirement, I don't think there is a suitable successor to replace her. What about Morissette? I mean, come on. Why can't I know Morissette? I don't know if Morissette does all of the dancing and all that stuff, but I mean, vocally, I think Morissette could absolutely replace her. But yeah, Beyonce is an incredible talent, and once she retires, that will leave kind of an open spot in the music industry. But there's a lot of artists today that I feel that way about. I think Lady Gaga is one as well. I think when Lady Gaga decides she doesn't want to do music anymore, wants to retire, I think that's going to be tough because I think she has left her mark on the music industry, and Taylor Swift is another one. Willie, Fourth Impact did Imagine. If John Lennon heard it, he would be happy. Yeah, yeah, I would imagine. Haha, imagine. See you, Kelly. Good luck at your appointment. Barton, that's the thing. You want to keep your subs happy, so you want to keep featuring artists that everybody loves and that they love, but you also want to work in new artists. It's a lot. That's a good point. Music doesn't stop because someone retires; it evolves. So that's the thing. So you're talking about, say, Beyonce retires. I don't think I don't think it's the right mindset to say we've got to find somebody to replace Beyonce. Number one, because I don't think you can do that because there's only one Beyonce. I don't know if I've ever seen somebody that can bring the energy that she brings and dance the way she dances while still singing the way she sings. So I don't think there's a replacement for her. I think it's just time for something new. I mean, it's just like the Beatles. Like when the Beatles quit, like there's no replacement for the Beatles. You know, like there's some great bands. Like you can have Queen come along after the Beatles. I don't know exactly the time frame. I think the Queen came along after the Beatles, and Queen was incredible, but they were completely different than the Beatles. They were not a replacement for the Beatles. They were something completely different. So I think that's kind of what music does. I mean, it doesn't have somebody come in to replace somebody that just left. I think it's just something new comes along, and because you can't really recreate the Beatles, you can't recreate Beyonce. I think you just have to cherish the music they made and move on to somebody else and something else. Um, and who knows? Maybe I'm sure there have been artists that took what the Beatles did and kind of made it their own while continuing to do their own thing. So the Beatles still had an influence, of course, on music, but there's no doubt about that. Morissette's emotion is the best. I mean, I've seen Morissette sing happy songs, sad songs, fast songs, slow songs, attitude, kind of attitude songs. I think the video that sums up Morissette the best was Could You Be Messiah, which I looked yesterday. It is officially my second most viewed video on YouTube was my reaction to Could You Be Messiah. It's got like 650,000 views or something crazy like that. And um, it's just nuts that it's gotten that much attention. And I'm baffled because, and maybe you guys can help me with this, because a lot of people did reactions to Morissette's performance of Could You Be Messiah, and a lot of people had good viewership on it, and like nobody even got close to mine. And that's not me like bragging or whatever. I'm saying I don't understand, because like, you know, Jacob Tudo did a reaction to it, and it did very well for him. Dennis King Family did a reaction to it. It did very well for him. And then like for me, like 650,000, like it was just unbelievable. And I've always wondered what attracted people to my video as opposed to others. I mean, I know that surely somebody out there enjoys my videos because I've got 93,000 subs, but that was just baffling to me to sit there and watch the numbers go up. And it's not all about numbers, I know that, but I was just blown away by the support of that video. But that video really shows off Morissette's emotion. Is Maury that famous outside of the Philippines? I mean, I would hope. I mean, that's one of the things that I want to do, that I hope to do with my channel, is expose people in different parts of the world to these singers. I mean, because music is universal, it's worldwide. And like, I didn't know about Morissette. I didn't know about Dimash. I didn't know about Marcelito Pomoy. There were so many singers I didn't know about before this channel. Um, so I know there's a lot of people that haven't heard of them. Hopefully through my channel and other channels like mine, they will. I have not heard "Oh Santa" by Mariah, Beyonce, and Rihanna, but that may be a good thing for Christmas Sunday coming up. I'm always looking for new stuff for Christmas Sunday. Can I go ahead and put in a request for you to cover? Sure. Go ahead and drop that request for me to cover. Could You Be Messiah Morissette version is the best song for me. Yeah, that song is one of the most beautiful songs I've heard in a long time. And I know it was a song from like the 90s, I think, but I had never heard it. Oh, happy day. That's an interesting request from Sister Act 2. Oh, that could be good. Thank you, Willie. You're still the best and funniest reactor. Thank you. I always, from day one, have tried to incorporate some of my personality into the channel, and I'm glad when people appreciate it. I've always thought it was funny. You guys know, I always start off every video by doing what's going on YouTube, something like that, like something crazy like that, because I always want to get the message across that I can sing, and that there's maybe some credibility to whatever I have to say about this artist, because like I am a singer. And like I've always gotten, I say there's more people that like it than don't, but I've always gotten mixed reactions on that. Like some people will comment and be like, "I hate when you do that. It's so awful. I almost tuned out from the word go. I can't even sub to your channel because of your stupid vocal riff at the beginning." I was like, "Geez." I mean, it was just singing, bro. Like, come on. But then some people are like, "Oh my gosh, I subbed just because of that." You know, like I subbed just because of the riff you did in the beginning. So, I mean, you can't please everybody. I'm learning that more and more. What's up, Paul? What about covering "Could You Be Messiah"? I would love to do that. I would love to do that. "Could You Be Messiah"? What a beautiful, beautiful song. Love it so much. And like I said, my reaction to "Could You Be Messiah" is now my second most viewed video on YouTube. It's nuts. Tara Simon fan, yes. And I actually got on Tara's live that she did today, and I typed on there and I was like, "Good to be on your live, Tara," and it auto corrected to Sarah, and I didn't catch it until I commented. So now she probably thinks that I don't even know her name because my stupid autocorrect changed it from Tara to Sarah. Darn it. But yes, Tara Simon, her videos were a big influence in me even doing YouTube. I'd love to tell her that someday. Her videos were a big influence because I really loved watching videos of other singers talking about music and stuff like that because it was like I'm interested in what they have to say because like she's a singer, like she knows kind of what she's talking about here, you know, and her insight into that, it made me want to more inclined to watch her channel. So I was like, hey, I'm a singer, I'm a songwriter, so if I can make it clear that I have some bit of credibility in this area, maybe people would want to watch me too. So she's never met me, she has no idea who I am. No way, Kofi. Are you live right now, Kofi? Can I go get on your live? Because this is gonna be weird. This is gonna be weird. Are you live right now? No, you're not live right now. Are you? Oh, so you're just like recording a video for your channel, watching me while you're recording the video. That's like a confusing thing to think about. "Could You Be Messiah" by Morris. That's the only song that can make me cry so far. Yeah, I mean it's definitely one of those. It's definitely one of those that got me teary when I watched it. Willie, when you reacted to "Never Enough Before the Pet," my kids keep watching over again and they laugh every time. It's cool, awesome. To tell your kids thanks for watching. I love, and that's a thank you for saying that because I have been saying that I censor my videos because I know kids are watching, and you just proved me right. Um, Kofi's not live; he's recording, and I popped up on it. Well, thank you, Kofi, for. Are we doing the fam chat this week, Kofi? On Thursday? Are we doing that? We didn't get to do it last week because Jacob was like on vacation or something, but we need to do it again this week. The people demand it, Kofi. For those of you who don't know, Kofi and myself and Jacob Restituto and Dennis from King Family Reacts, and sometimes Brother Sam will join us. Michael Bevraji sometimes will join us. Um, we do like a fam chat every week where we just literally go live and just talk about whatever comes to mind. And with all of us together, it usually gets ridiculous. So we didn't get to do it last week because Jacob was on vacation. So I'm hoping we will get to do that. Did I not already react to that, Naomi? No, it was David Phelps doing "I Have Nothing." I have not heard him do "Can't Help Falling in Love." Oh, I got to check that out. David Phelps, man. He's one of the best. He's one of the best to ever do it. James, are you talking about David Phelps, "Can't Help Falling in Love," or are you talking about the fam chat? Or both? David Phelps, my family is friends with him. We know him. He is the real deal. He was put on this earth to sing. Yeah, I'm trying to get. It's really been difficult um, recently to get my fiance on the channel, Emily. I know you guys love seeing her on here. She works a lot, and when we get to see each, she lives an hour and a half away from me currently until we get married, and she works a lot, and so when we see each other, we kind of just want to spend time together and not just sit here and film. You guys understand that. But I'm hoping this weekend. So we're gonna be together for the whole weekend this weekend. So I'm hoping we can find time to film at some point. Her birthday is Monday, July 5th. So we're gonna be celebrating her birthday. She's got to work on her birthday. Bummer. But we're gonna be celebrating her birthday this weekend. It's her birthday Monday, and it's also our dating anniversary. How original of us. We started dating on her birthday in 2019. So we're going to be celebrating her birthday and our 2-year dating anniversary, and so it'll be a fun weekend. Came for your reactions to Bo Burnham, which were fantastic, by the way. You really took the time to think about the songs, but I stayed for your singing. Thank you, Maddie. Thank you so much. Bo Burnham is brilliant. He is brilliant. And honestly, I did a reaction to White Woman's Instagram that was supposed to go up today. It got blocked. So it takes 48 hours. It takes 48 hours for that video to get cleared. So it's probably going to go up Thursday. It was supposed to go up today. It's going to go up Thursday because YouTube messed me over. My dad's in the comment section, everybody. Jeff Steele, if you see his name, he said somebody has to support this thing. Yes, I've got so much support here on YouTube. Hate to hear that, James. Willie, you have... Are you kidding me? 7 daughters and 3 sons? You've been overrun, my friend. I'm gonna have to do a fourth impact video for Willie's 10 children. That should be 10 views right there. Don't let them all watch it together. They all have to watch it separately, so I get 10 views. What will her commute be after you get married? Well, she's gonna be moving when we get married, so she's gonna get like a new job and stuff. But when if she wants to, she's going to want to go home sometimes to visit her parents and stuff like that. So that'll be an hour and a half, which isn't terrible. Bo Burnham's Art is Dead is another song that makes you think. I think, yeah. So I'm gonna have to check out some of Bo Burnham's older stuff as well. And Maddie, maybe you can help me here. I don't know how much you know about this. I would love to do a reaction to the entire Netflix special, but I'm not sure how I could do that because I don't know how I could do it without it getting blocked. Because I even tried to just do one song and it got blocked. So I don't know how I could get an entire Netflix special on the screen. Because I haven't seen anybody else do a reaction to the whole Netflix special. I've seen people that watched it and then discussed it on their channel after they had watched it. That may work. I may have to do that, but my kids watch you at least 10 times a day, and there's 10 of them. So if 10 kids are watching me at least 10 times a day, that's where all my views are coming from right there. One family. Why does a singer as good as Morissette not get much support in your country? That's a good question. I think this goes back to some of Bo Burnham's stuff about Welcome to the Internet. There's just so much content. There's so much stuff. We are so preoccupied in America. I can't speak for other countries. I can only speak for America. We've got so much content all the time, and I feel hypocritical saying that because you're watching some of my content right now. But we got so much content in America, so many singers, so many bands, so much entertainment that talented people sometimes slip through the cracks, and I think Morissette has been one of those in our country, and it's a shame because she's one of the best voices that I've heard in a long, long time. A lot of people asking for some fourth impact reaction stuff, so I'll have to get to that very soon. Gabriel Henrique, what an incredible singer. Thanks from Brazil. Brazil! Thank you for watching in Brazil. Patreon. Yes, James, I do have a Patreon, and I'm always looking for new. I want a specific kind of content to put on my Patreon um, to make that special. I'm constantly trying to think of that. Maury Stone Cold. I think I did. I think I did react to that at some point last year. Maury Stone Cold. Makes me think of Stone Cold Steve Austin. But yeah, I think I did react to that. Man, we've already been on here over an hour, guys. Over an hour. Oh no. Serena Williams withdraws from Wimbledon, unable to continue after slipping and suffering an injury during the first round. That's awful. She's one of the best. She's one of the best athletes in the world. Appreciate you guys getting on here and hanging out with me today. You may have a point, Barton. American arrogance is why foreign artists don't get much attention. That could be true. Bo Burnham fun fact: his past two Netflix specials, Make Happy and What, are free in their entirety on YouTube. I think if you reacted to those, then you'd have less problems with copyright. That's a good point. I would love to react to Inside, the whole special. But since it's not on his YouTube channel, I would figure reacting to the whole thing. I may just have to do I mean, I wonder if it would be as good. I mean, Maddie, you tell me, would it be as good if I set the camera up, watched the special, but you couldn't see the special, you can only hear it? I mean, would that be worth even uploading, or is it one of those things where you want to see what I'm seeing, or would it be enough to hear it? I don't know. I've thought about this because I want to watch the whole thing and put a reaction to that on YouTube. It would be a long video, I know, but I'd love to do that, but you know. Can I ask for one more David Phelps reaction? Sure. David Phelps is the man. Absolutely, I would react to an opera or something else classical. Yeah, Wesley. I got to watch the whole thing. Got to watch the whole thing. All I've watched is Welcome to the Internet, All Eyes on Me, and I have watched White Woman's Instagram because, as I said, there was supposed to be a reaction video to that on my channel today, and it got blocked. So we'll have to wait for that for later in the week. Thanks, YouTube. We are starting a Discord tonight. So I guess we'll just go ahead and say Wesley is my roommate, everybody. Wesley Barnes in the comments is my roommate that I live with. He donated $5 to me a little bit ago and then wanted me to give it back to him on Venmo. And he said, I've been talking about starting a Discord with everybody for a while, so he's saying we're going to do that tonight. Wesley, you're going to be too busy watching perhaps the final stand of the Atlanta Hawks tonight. It could be the final stand. This could be it. Maggie Beth called what? Are you? Oh, David Phelps duet with his daughter Maggie Beth called Water. Okay, I'll have to check that out. I didn't know his daughter sang. I don't think I have reacted to that. I don't think I have. And for those of you that missed the beginning of this live stream, if spicy food gives you trouble, do not eat this. The Flamin' Hot Cheetos mac and cheese, do not eat it. I know it says Flamin' Hot on the front, but I needed something for lunch, and I was like, oh, how hot could it be? It's Cheetos mac and cheese. Absolutely lit my mouth on fire. I mean, it was like eyes watering, nose running. I'm telling you, do not eat the Flamin' Hot Cheetos mac and cheese. Like, it was one of those that was so spicy I couldn't even enjoy it. You know? And that's bad, because I love to eat. And I hate to have a meal ruined by pain. But it happened. Somebody somebody said earlier, don't you hate when the food is just as it was advertised? It was literally advertised as being flaming hot. And stupid me, I was like, you talked about that American arrogance a little bit ago. Stupid me, I was like, Cheetos mac and cheese. How hot could it be? And then about 5 minutes later, I was like, I was dying. Willie, I appreciate you wanting to do that. There's a I don't know if you're watching on a phone or a computer. There's a money sign somewhere on the screen. If you're watching on a phone, it's off to the right of where you type your comment. If you're watching on a computer, it's underneath where you type your comment. You click that, and it does something. I appreciate you even considering it. Maddie, that's what I thought. Personally, I'd want to both see and hear the screen you're watching, but I do know it's so terrible with copyright. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying so hard to figure out how to do it. And I don't know whether I just need to watch it and then do a video talking about it. I don't know if people would care for that as much. I don't know. But I'm going to figure it out. Ryan, you subbed. Let's go. Thank you, Ryan. I appreciate that. I was saying earlier, it's so crazy. I've now been on YouTube for a year and a half, and so many times people will just now find my channel and then go watch some older videos from like a year ago, and then I'll get comments on it and be like, wow, I forgot I uploaded that because there's just been so many videos that I've uploaded. Need you to react to Burning Ring of Fire. Burning Ring of Fire. Whose rendition of that? Oh, you're talking about the Flamin' Hot Cheetos. Yeah, that's what my mouth felt like. My mouth felt like a burning ring of fire. I ate these Cheetos and my mouth got hotter. You're more than welcome to do that. Play my music on your radio program in Brazil. You got my permission. Take it away. Ryan just spent the last 30 minutes watching my videos. Thank you very much. What artist, Ryan? What kind of videos were you watching? I've featured so many different types of things on the channel by now that I'm always interested to see what people are watching. I will check that out. The classical reaction. I can't pronounce all of that, so I'm not going to say all that. But I love that kind of stuff. And it burns, burns, burns. The flamin' hot Cheeto mac and cheese. The flamin' hot Cheeto mac and cheese. Gosh, y'all would have laughed if y'all had seen. Y'all would have laughed if you had seen me sitting there fanning my mouth off because of Cheetos mac and cheese. But I mean, it happened. What's up, Paul? First live chat session with you. Love your channel. Thank you, Paul, for the compliment and for joining in. Glad to have you guys tuned in on just this random Tuesday afternoon. If you missed it earlier, I was humbly plugging my new song, Just Be Bored. It's on my channel. You go check it out. Really cool song that I wrote last week, put on the channel, Just Be Bored. Yeah, Ryan, thank you very much. Those Bo Burnham reactions, man. A lot of people reaching out, and I especially love the interaction with people that are fans of Bo Burnham because some of them enjoyed my video but still had critiques on the video. They were like, "Hey, I like your video, but I didn't like when you did this, but I still like the video." I was like, "Hey, you know what? I can take that. I can take." Now, some of them were just rude for the sake of being rude. I had to delete those comments, but Willie, thank you so much. Willie just donated $10, man. Thank you so much, Willie. I appreciate that very much. New sub from France. I laughed so hard with your reactions to Gabriel Henrique. Thank you for subbing from France. Always wanted to go to France. Maybe once COVID officially ceases, I'd love to take a trip there. React to My Chemical Romance. Ooh, that's a good idea, Maddie. That's a good idea. Are people interested in that sort of thing? My Chemical Romance, I think of that as being like a band that I grew up with in my teen years. People still jamming to My Chemical Romance? Paul, I'm actually located in Alabama. I'm not going to say the city because I don't want people to know exactly where I am, but I am located in Alabama, but I'm about an hour and 45 minutes from Nashville, which is where I was originally from. I was originally from Nashville. That's ridiculous. Gabriel Henrique never took a singing class nor an English class. That's unbelievable that he's able to sing like that. Um, Man, Willie, thank you so much, man. You ain't got to do that. I am just blown away by you guys' support. It's crazy to me. I posted when I hit 90K. I made a post about it on all my social media. That this started as just a hobby. Like it started as a hobby. Um, and now like it's such a major part of my life that I get to do this every day. And it started as just like, yeah, I may as well just film a video. I've been wanting to do it forever. And then I filmed the video on my couch in my apartment. And now, like, here we are. It's crazy. Yeah, I grew up in Nashville. I'm in Nashville a lot. I go to Nashville a lot. Not so much over the last year because of COVID. There wasn't, nobody was going anywhere. But yeah, I go to Nashville a lot. Gabriel Henrique's range is his range is unbelievable. Aurora, that's another one I need to check out again. Aurora, what a unique artist. Self-taught, singing and playing the piano as well as reading music. Playing the piano, I was self-taught doing that as well, and I'm not as good at it as Aurora. I don't consider myself a great piano player, but I was kind of self-taught doing that with a little help from YouTube. And I really can't remember a time in my life when I didn't sing. I feel like, and I grew up around gospel music where there's always a ton of harmony. So I've always been able to find harmonies and all that. So Hyung taught herself too. I mean, they're unbelievable. These incredible singers that just were born with it. Yeah, yeah. I would consider Gabriel Henrique, So Hyung, Aurora. Those are all just vocal phenomenons right there. So incredible. Love listening to them. Some of those great singers from other places that I never heard of before this channel happened. It's insane that I had never heard of them, and now, like, how could I have not? They're so unbelievable. I have not, Paul. I have never heard of them. Oh, tell you what I have heard of, folks. I have heard of Flamin' Hot Cheetos mac and cheese, and I will never. I still have another one of these in the kitchen in there, throwing it away. I don't want to accidentally eat it. Now, I don't want to say I don't want to sound like I'm dogging Cheetos. The regular Cheetos mac and cheese is very good. The Flamin' Hot Cheetos mac and cheese, can't do it. Can't do it. Can I get a shout out before? Oh yeah, yeah. Yo, you got to go to sleep, man. Jeez, is it? Am I? Is Zaldi? Is that how you say it? Zaldi? Zaldi? I want to make sure I'm saying it correctly. Either way, thank you so much for joining and watching at this late hour for you. Get you some sleep. Good deal. Well, thank you for watching, Zaldi, and appreciate you watching. I agree. In Portuguese, the treble he makes is yeah, absolutely. Some of these singers, man, they're just unbelievable. See you later. Well, it is 2:30 in the afternoon where I am, and when I get done with this, I'm going to film a couple more videos. Got to do my workout. I said it before. I just got to throw this in, brag on myself a little bit. I am down 30 pounds. Been doing some workouts and stuff, and just kind of trying to take a little better care of myself. And been doing it for about 5 or 6 months, and Willie, thank you once again, Willie. You and you and your 10 I can't believe 10 I don't know if I've ever known anybody that had more kids than that. 10 kids. Um, what do you find more impressive in a singer? Really high notes or really low notes? I mean, they're both unbelievably impressive. Some of these acapella groups, voice play, home free, pentatonics, the low notes they hit like knock me out of my chair. But I mean, those high notes though that I mean, they both elicit the same reaction from me because when I hear Dimash or Morissette or somebody like that hit some crazy high note, I just fall out of the chair as well. Um, so, I mean, I would say I can't pick one or the other. I can't pick one or the other because there's two. Um, there's it's just equally impressive to me. Who are you? Who inspired me to start singing? Oh gosh, I mean, I have to, of course, say my family because I mean, I grew up on the road with them, hearing them sing every night. So that was like the first exposure I had to music. Um, there's a ton of gospel artists that probably would make the list um, because that's just what I listened to as a kid, and I think you know the music you listen to as a kid has a big role in influencing you to pursue something. So I was just listening to that stuff as a kid influenced me to start singing. Particularly, of course, my family because I listened to that more than anything. Um, but on through the years, gosh, there's just been so many. There's been so many from different genres. That's a good question, though. Have I ever watched Gabriel Henrique singing "Never Enough"? I don't think I have. I've done 3 or 4 reactions to Gabriel Henrique, and I don't think that was one of them. I'm always gonna. I mean, I'm gonna do more though. He's incredible. He's incredible. He's one of the most unreal voices I've heard in a long, long time. You better watch out, Indonesia Morissette lovers, because those Dimash fans, they'll come after you for saying for that. Them's fighting words to them. You got it, Eric. Hey guys, so my computer is about to die, and I've been doing this for nearly an hour and a half. So thank you guys for joining me. I'm gonna go get some stuff done for videos and my workout and things like that. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. And I'll be back tomorrow with more videos. You guys are the best. Especially thank you to everybody that donated money to me on this live stream. You guys are just overwhelming me with your support. Thank you guys so much. We'll be back with another live stream later this week. More videos tomorrow. Thank you guys. Take it in, soak it up. Bye, everybody.